Hey, well, you know that's good.
I don't know a damn thing.
Nothing at all?
All I know is it's freaking bone-chilling cold out there today.
It is cold out there today.
I'm not into that at all. You know?
Record lows across the Tennessee Valley.
There's a prime example right there of what not to do.
What's that? This?
Yeah.
This Epiphone?
That's a junk Epiphone.
Okay.
Junk when it was new. It had, if you notice, the bridge does not have pins.
Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
Okay.
All right, yeah. Tell me about this baby. What's going on here? What happened?
See, this.
What in the world?
This used a bridge that was drilled at an angle that way, and you put your string in this way and pull it up. But these were so badly put together that, and this is not good quality wood. It just breaks. A lot of them break. Okay?
That's what happened. It just pulled it off.
It just literally just pulled the back half
Yanked
off.
it off.
That's crap. So now here's the funny part. I had told Phil that I was going to be able to fix this for like 65 bucks.
Oh no.
Okay. And I thought all I had to do was call that phone and get a bridge.
Yeah.
That phone don't have bridges for this.
So now you got to make one yourself?
Well, that was the problem. I thought, so I'll try and get a regular bridge on it and convert it to a pin bridge. Well, they don't have a bridge plate inside. You have to have a plate on the inside.
Yeah, sure.
That spans across there.
Sure.
Yeah, it don't have one.
You can't get inside there to put one either. It's got to be put on before it's...
Yeah. But by the time I put on a bridge, put in a bridge plate, convert it to pins, and then get it all strung up again, it's $250. The whole guitar isn't worth $250.
Yeah. Yeah. So what? So what's the guy say when you call him?
He says, "Come to pick it up."
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I said, "Please, come
what are you gonna? What else are you gonna do?" So what is it? It looks like a Fender Tweed.
Yeah. Well, here's what happened. When I was in...
You built this?
Yeah. When I was, years ago, I had a buddy of mine named Bruce Barr, who's since passed.
Yeah.
And he had a 1953 210 Super that he let me have, and it was in really bad condition, but he let me have it for like $300 in food stamps.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because he had a big family to feed, right?
Yeah.
And he was a cool guy, and you're not supposed to do that, but I mean, I was helping to feed his family for him, so, and that was the only way I was going to be able to do anything. So
look at this.
I bought this amp from him, and it was rough as a
not this one.
Not that one. The story.
You're getting the story. All right. Story starts with him.
So his amp was really, it was real. It was what it was, but it was all. The Tolex had been stripped off of it. Somebody painted the cabinet black. It wasn't just no condition, which is why I got it so cheap. It didn't have any speakers in it and all that stuff.
Right.
So I took it, and I actually was getting good at doing Tolex on amps and recovering amps.
Oh, so that's like the vinyl on the outside of the amp.
That's what that cloth.
Oh, that's what the tweed-looking stuff is called. Tolex.
Yeah, okay. Tolex or tweed cloth.
Yeah.
It's real cloth.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say I was practicing on that, because the first amp I built was a little bitty champ top, and I did a bunch of those and got fairly good at it.
Like a Fender Mustang, little like a bedroom speaker, type of thing. Yeah.
8-inch, 6-inch,
yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Champion 600s, I think they used to call them, or 5F1s. So then I got a hold of this 210 Super from him, and it was an early one that used the octal preamps instead of 9-pin miniatures. Like a 12AX7, that's a 9-pin miniature. The octals were like 6C7s or something, or 6SJ7s, oddball tubes that are kind of hard to get now. They're metal tubes, they're not glass.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, I absolutely have, as a matter of fact.
So I recovered this, got some new Jensen speakers for it, because they had just come into being at about that time.
Yeah.
And got it all functioning. I was learning about tube amps at that time period. And when we were in Nashville, we got thin. We got thin on money. So it was one of the first things to get sold. And I put it up there for like, I think I was asking like 12, and I ended up taking like 6 for it or something,
So this is the second amp you
That's
built.
the second amplifier that I ever built from scratch.
And you built it from
scratch. There were a lot of
scratch.
details I didn't know. So,
But I mean, it's a great attempt.
But I hand bent the chassis.
Yeah.
You know, out of aluminum, and I didn't have a brake. I beat it. You know, I put it in a vise and beat the metal up until I got what I want. And then I made the circuit board out of some Vero board, and just built it up slowly. Of course, I was using plywood, and I had a little router that was letting me do dovetail joints on the pine. So it's a pine cabinet with plywood, and I patterned it off of that original tweed, and that's what I ended up with.
Which was a super, right?
It was a 210 Super.
210 Super.
But I ended up making this one a single 12 because I didn't really know you could or couldn't do that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used the wrong set of transformers in it. They're actually too powerful for that amp. But that amp right there, crazy as it may sound, is one of the best sounding harmonica amps you've ever heard in your life. That stupid thing, I let a buddy.
A harmonica amp. Yeah. Oh, is that why it's got the?
Which is why I gave him. He had me pull out the other jack and put in an
XLR.
An XLR.
There you go.
He could use it, and his microphone's down the bottom.
That's what I was just pulling out. The microphone sitting there. You got a couple of tubes still sitting there, which are actually they fit right inside there.
There was a lot of dumb things that I did on this amp that I just didn't know. I mean, I just didn't understand.
Well, that's how you learn, right?
Right. I didn't know about needing to put these ears in there correctly. I've got them in there wrong. The chassis didn't, it wants to flop around a little bit.
Yeah.
I tried to make a back plate for it that would hold it. It didn't really work out that well.
But you learn, man.
Yeah, I learned. He used that amp for a long time, man. It sounds like $1 million for harp, and it's loud.
No kidding.
It's loud. It's a killer little.
So you accidentally made a really, really good harp amp.
Yeah.